This tutorial will cover settings in Stratus. Just like in any other website, settings will allow you to customize your experience, but also to enter important information such as how to reach you. You're going to go to Settings in the main menu. You'll see here that you have important tabs going across the top. It opens immediately to your profile, but you also have your agent photo page, market areas, my links, appearance, password, send, and collaborate. Stratus is often making changes and additions to the settings to make your experience on Stratus more productive. So you're going to want to check back here even if you set your settings, probably every 3 to 6 months. The first page is the profile, where you'll see your name, your email address, and how you can change your email address by clicking on this link here. If you work in a team, you're going to be able to add your second salesperson there. You simply drop down the list and everybody you work with will be there. You can now add a cell phone number or a home phone number to your record. When you enter your phone number here, you're giving permission, when you check I agree, that your number will be published on your listing reports. The next option is your agent photo. Here you're going to upload a photo. Recommended size is 225 by 300. It'll be automatically resized if you have a different size. You can update the photo at any time, but you will not receive a new Lockbox ID card if you upload a new photo. Be sure to hit save if you make any changes. This photo will be shown on your CMAs and several of your reports that you might print for buyers and sellers. Market areas is a very important part of settings. Here you're going to break down the areas where you work into convenient groups. So, for example, I called this group 3 Village. You must always put a label here, not just the name of a town. And then I chose all the towns I needed there, holding control, so that I got everything that I needed. And I wanted just residential and condo co-op for that group. Then my second market area is more of the South Shore waterfront area. So again, I chose my towns and I chose residential. You can now have up to 6 market areas. Previously we had just 4, but now you can break them down. You do not have to use them all. You can just use one if you want to put all of your towns grouped together and just call it My Towns. That would be fine. The reason you want to set your market areas is because it will affect quite a few things on the info center and make your work easier. For example, in the Today's Listing section, it's going to give you the ability to see new listings, price changes, contracts, closings, all in your specific areas. It will also show up in your open houses here. If you want to see open houses in your area, it can then be broken up by your market areas. The last place where you'll see your market areas showing is in the update. It will now have all the list of your groups so that when you want to run an update, you can choose from this list. Be sure once you make your changes to this page that you click Save on the bottom. And see this message to be sure. The next tab over is My Links, where you can put shortcuts to your favorite websites. This is optional. You don't have to use this if you don't care to. The next tab over is Appearance. The theme will change your background colors for Stratus. Many agents seem to like the 1999 version, which shows the yellow background. So you can try them out. Once you save, you'll get to see it. Also, on the Info Center now, you can control which of the panels you see. If you don't want one of the panels, you can just unselect it there. You'll want to change the number of results per page here to all. That way, when you hit submit, if you get more than 20 listings, they'll all be in a single list. So it will remember this setting here. You'll leave the default setting here for your columns sets. That's really a very advanced way to use Stratus. And the last thing is, many agents like the thumbnail photo on their search results page. You can check that off here. Don't forget to hit save. The third to last is your password. You now have to change your password only every 6 months, but it has to have a more complex combination of letters and characters. Under send, you're going to put in your default email signature line. So you're going to put your name, your license type, the company you work for, their address. You can put your cell phone number, but you also need to put in the office phone number. You'll also want to put a good subject line, which the recipient will see in their inbox and will really determine whether or not they choose to open it. They just added here a custom subject line and signature for your prospect matches. So if you use Prospect Match, you're going to want to set the same thing up. The last tab in settings is for Collaborate. If you use Prospect Match, you can check this box to invite your prospects to share with you and work with you in the Collaborate program. I would not suggest checking this off unless you are ready to use Collaborate and familiar with it. But once you are, check this off, click on Save, and you'll start sending invitations. So that's an overview of Stratus settings. Be sure to come back and check settings every so often, 3 to 6 months, to see what new has been added. Thank you very much.